We're waiting. Actually, I just came over here to see this amazing 80s performance.
Bitter bugs.
Theme tonight is girls. No, it's never back in. I'm so sorry.
Empty.
The house was?
Yeah.
Oh. How did it feel as a performer to be on the stage?
Empty.
There was one guy in the audience who was like more like a, what is this Utah number? The hit musical Utah. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's a great musical written by Kurt Bester. A lot of people know it, but don't know, that we incorporate it here at Tuacahn. So I think maybe that expression was, I can't believe they're putting this amazing number in Tuacahn, that this place is so professional that they would have it, and they got the rights to it. So that was kind of some of the expressions of the audience member that I felt
He's my friend, he wears a mohawk.
Hey, Richie! Give it up.
If you could play any role in the pre-show, who would it be?
The boy who got kicked in the mouth was a really daring role. I would like to. Is that blood capsules?
They were just deer in the headlights like this. They would just look at you like. And one time I came out and there was a lady, a little old lady, and she was like this for the entire song of Utah. And it made me just not want to perform anymore.
I'm gonna say exhilarated. I'm gonna say sweet spirit. I'm gonna say happy like a sunrise.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say crash and burn.
What did you feel as you watched?
Lonely, a little lonely. Sad a little. Scared, kind of, sometimes. A little bit scared. Scared. Happy.
Scared of
happiness.
Scared of what?
Scared of not fully realizing what Jacob Hamlin did.
Despite the lukewarm audience reception to the opening night of pre-show, critical acclaim was fast in coming. With glowing reviews from various newspapers from across the region, the cast members were able to begin the process of growing into their respective roles.
Well, it's kind of exciting, I mean, when you always step out onto a stage for, the first moment of the show, there's kind of like, I guess, a breath where sometimes you wonder if you're going to forget your lines, but also it's your entrance, and so you've got to leave the audience with a really good impression. And I'm the first, well, I guess Wyatt does speak, but kind of the first scene to really get introduced. And so I feel a lot of responsibility, but I also, it's kind of an opportunity to take charge and to really set the tone.
I've had a little crush on Grandpa for quite some time, and I find that part in the pre-show is my time to shine and do a little magic, if you will. And I think he's warming up to it.
You could say I maybe look up to him, maybe like Grandpa's maybe like father figure that I never had, maybe.
Now, there was another moment that I saw. It seemed to me that you had the same sort of gleam in your eye for when Cowboy Joe and the Rough Riders came through. Is it that same relationship you have with them too, or what's going on?
It's just fun. With Grandpa, it's love.
Well, actually, I have to say that I'm quite disappointed.
Really?
I've seen better work from the people who portrayed him.
If I don't take a moment to reflect about what our Heavenly Father's given us, like no one else in the cast is going to. No one else in that audience is going to.
I can see the children and their smiling faces, and you know, I just buried one of my own a few miles back, and it's so nice to be able to spread the joy with someone else's child.
There was a polygamist who I thought I could sing to.
All it is just staring at the cement, and you see the firmness of it, and you just sing to the cement, and that's all you have to do.
Wow. So the cement, well, obviously you're standing on a wood stage, but the cement that the audience is sitting on?
Or the lack of the audience. That's where you get it. You know, you just play back from this nothingness, and you just give it all you've got.
Wow.
It just makes me happy inside, and even though there's no one there to share in it now, I think it still means a lot to me.
First of all, are those real horses?
They were, at one time. Dan, my particular horse, they dehydrated him so that we could use him every night in the pre-show.
Was that his real face pounded onto the side of wood?
Stapled, actually.
I like to pretend that I'm actually attracted to them, and I, you know, like faint and, you know, go crazy.
You said it. It's exciting, and you know they all come out, and there's just this burst of energy, and you know, I mean, they're doing their thing, and so they're all looking masculine, and you know, it's just fun.
The people like to shove me around on stage, and you know, to tell you the truth, I don't appreciate it at all, and
well, we can move on to another topic.
No, it's okay. Yeah, if we could, please.
The one where I say, Cowboy Joe, when you're out there on the range, there's nothing but you and the sky and the land and the cattle, and I'm totally being all seductive, and then I say, what do you guys eat? That's probably my favorite line.
I used to hate the hoedown back in September, but now I really like it because it's ghetto, and it's a repeat of what we've done years past, and it's fun, and it's empty enthusiasm, and you've got to give it all you've got.
You put your hands in the I love you position because...
Oh, they're not guns. Rumor had it that they were actual guns.
I know. Nobody really knows that it's actually I love you because I like to spread the love.
Okay.
It's like a subliminary thing. No, I don't know.
Okay, so do the setup and teach us how.
So I say the line, blah, 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 and then I go like this, and then you get a lot of energy from your gut, and you go, and you make a little gravelly, and you go, hold down! And you gotta get the whole body into it. Yeah.
You know, pioneers had to work very hard just to survive. But 2 or 3 times a year, they would all get together to celebrate special events and harvests. And inevitably, they would end up dancing. How down?
That's delightful.
I know. I mean, every night it takes on something new for me, really, is what happens. I mean, being the actress that I am, the character just, it fills me up.